HoffSpring.
Welcome to the horror show. To realize there is nowhere to run. No game to fight. Paranoia is running your life. Welcome to the horror show. To realize there is nowhere to run. No game to fight. Obsessions ruling your mind.
Anaconda 3. Offspring. This is a sequel to Anaconda's The Hunt for the Blood Orchid in story alone. And as in story, I mean they mention the Blood Orchid a couple times. The real story is a 100-foot anaconda escapes from this facility, and a whole bunch of mercenaries have to go kill it, or get it back, or whatever it takes to take it down. And the real reason you would even decide to watch this movie, besides if you're an avid Savage Channel moviegoer, is the fact that it has one actor in this film that is just... It's what? It is David Hasselhoff. My Baywatch icon! But my real reason to watch this film is the snake. Yes, it is terrible CGI. But I had a nightmare one time that a black anaconda-like snake attacked me. And it looked exactly like the one in this movie. This is like 5 years prior to when this film came out in 2008. And I was just so young and I was like, I'm so scared. And I watched the movie and I'm like, I'm so scared. And I just thought one thing. This snake has to go! But in all seriousness, the snake in this film terrifies me. It gives off an unsettling stare at some of its upcoming victims, and it works. It's like, ugh, this thing's looking right at me, make it stop. Oh wait, it's not really there. I guarantee you, no matter how cartoony this thing looks, if you were to have this snake look right at you, and not just attack you, just stare at you, you'd probably piss yourself. Besides there being a plus for a terrifying looking snake, there's lots of gore in this film too. It's all laced in CGI that looks terrible, but it's there, and in abundance. Now, do you remember my reviews for the first two Anaconda films, where I said that both films had sets of characters that were assholes? That was 100% true. But in this film, you have the same concept of having asshole characters, but they're bad actors. But it's still fun to watch because you want to know more about them, but they're dying so quickly. And not a lot of films can do that. Most notably, Aliens can do that. So you have a basic yet sort of cliche plot, because there's a twist at the end, and it's like, duh! And also you have tons of bad-looking gore, but it's gore, and it's there, and it's nice to see a snake movie with lots of gore. You have a bad-looking, but terrifying-looking at the same time snake, and you have a fun movie. So I should give her props. So overall, I give Anaconda 3 Offspring a 3 out of 5. I am Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Movie Reviews. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below, and to leave comments and subscribe.